Oh yeah. Feels good.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Songbird.
Dante Black.
And we're back. You know what it is. We back for another episode of Tell Them the Name of the Show.
This is Polar Opposites. The Melanin edition. The Melanin edition.
Can you say it, not spray it?
Melanin edition.
Alright. So, if this is your first time tuning in, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like and that subscribe button and the notification bell once so that you can be notified every time we've got a new episode like this one that pops up on YouTube or Facebook, wherever it's at. And for our returning opposite fam, what's up? I know we've been missing for a while, but we back in and up here. What? Alright, so let's get into today's topic. Should kids be responsible for the parents' inability to take care of themselves? I think this is a loud and resounding absolutely no. And I know the people that's been watching, y'all know we don't agree often, but this is one of those rare times that we do. No, honestly, parents, if you ain't got your shit together, it's not your child's fault. That's on you, boo-boo. What are you doing with your life? You need to take a step back and reevaluate your decisions and see where you went wrong. And then what you need to do, find out where you went wrong, go back to that spot, to where you went wrong, that exact spot, and go the other direction. Yeah, because your child, your offspring, the person you made, should not be taking care of you. I mean, come on now. What sense does that make? Make that make sense, parents. My parents have never said that, okay, well, I made you, so now you need to help me because I can't do it. No. Even when my parents were unemployed, they still helped me. I'm like, I don't know where you getting it from. I know you ain't doing nothing illegal. So, hell, bills was paid. Food was in the house. Cars were paid for. And they didn't ask me for nothing. Everything went on as a court. Everything went scheduled as planned in my life. And my parents made it work. So, why can't yours? So what's your take on that?
Okay. I may offend some people when I say this. But
don't you offend people?
But I don't care if I do. So I just want to let you know, if you easily get offended, then you should not listen to my response at this point. Now I'm going to speak directly to the parents. Now, if you're a parent, that means you're probably 40 and up if you're watching this. And so that means that your child or somebody that knows that you're doing this is probably forwarded this to you. So I'm going to speak directly to you. As a parent, you suck. Straight like that. You should not, under any circumstances, expect your child to take care of you in any way, shape, or form as a payback or whatever you want to call it for you raising them. They didn't ask to be here. Now, if you had medical conditions to where your child has to take care of you, or, you lost a limb, or you went blind.
That's exactly what SSDI and SSI is for. You still getting money.
Yeah, but if it was one of those reasons, or maybe you had a bad accident and, your child is taking care of you. Okay,
temporarily?
Cool. Well, you never know. In some cases, if a person has an accident, that could be, for the rest of their life. So I would not temporarily only take care of my parents if that's something that's for the rest of their life.
Yes,
okay. But if you're able-bodied, meaning there's nothing wrong with you, you suck as a parent. Like, what the fuck have you been doing all of these years as your child was growing up? What have you been doing to the point that now that they're 18 and up and now that you got to pick up a bill?
Nothing.
You got to help me with that. I didn't have to help you for the last 18 years. Why the fuck I got to help you now? Now that I'm getting older, now I'm required to pay something? Like, what the hell kind of shit is that? As parents, you're supposed to make sure that you solidify a house, transportation, finances, a future for your child, so that when they go through those tender years, and y'all can disagree with these tender years if you want to, but tender years between 18 to 30, you do a lot of fucking up during that time because you're still trying to find your way. So as a parent, your job is to make sure you get to push them through that part. By the time that child or that your child gets to 30, they shouldn't have no issue. They should have it kind of figured out. Yeah, they're going to stumble along the way, but during that time frame, that's when you got to go from, hey, you're my baby, to, all right, now you're transitioning to adulthood. Let me show you how to do this. Your kids should know how to, well, we don't balance checkbook anywhere, but they should know how a bank account works. They should know how their credit score works. They should know how to go buy groceries, not just go and pick up the stuff I like.
Hot Pockets and Fruit Loops.
Yeah. They should know these things. They should know how to pick out a vehicle. Hell, they need to know how to pay a fucking bill. And y'all not showing them how to pay a bill. Y'all not showing them how to do it. A lot of people, they don't know how to do these things. If you are alive and your child is alive and you are solely relying on them to do something for you because you didn't do what you were supposed to do when they was younger, you suck as a parent. You don't deserve that child, because 9 times out of 10, that child got a kind heart. And since you're their mother or their father, they're going to do whatever. And the reason why I keep saying that you suck is because you're taking advantage of that. You're using the fact that this is my child and they love me unconditionally. So since I was so neglectful in my early years, I'm going to use them to help me go ahead and push this thing out till I get my Social Security check.
But how does that make you feel like a real parent if you feel like you have to use your child?
But they don't care about being a real parent. That's just it. They don't care. There's no remorse. It's just simple. I want this. At that stage, it's only me. What can I get? What can I get? Because you're supposed to help mold this young adult into adulthood, so that when they get out in the world, they can hit the ground running. And if you haven't prepared that child to hit the ground running, you're actually handicapping that child. So now when they become an adult, they getting lights cut off, water cut off, cars repossessed, phone bills cut off. They can never keep food in the house. They don't know how to budget their money. People taking advantage of them left and right. That's because you haven't done your job as a parent.
Well, of course people taking advantage of them left and right. The parents taking advantage of them.
Exactly. And you one of the main ones. You want to sit here and tell them to not trust so-and-so because they taking advantage of you, all while you're doing the exact same thing. You telling them that somebody else to do it. But since they love you so much, they're blind to, and they can't see it. They're blind to the fact.
So what's you guys' take on this? Do you think it's the kids' responsibility to take care of the parents because they were neglectful to take care of themselves in their younger years? Or do you think, oh, because this is my child, I took care of them, they should take care of me? You guys leave us a comment down below and let us know what you think. Until next time, I'm Songbird.
Not too black.
Chill to the next episode.